Alright, hey everyone, Styles here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Last time we actually got screwed over by the code of the computer code in the Stanley Parable. And we actually, we tried to turn the power on to get some mind control, but we failed. So, we're going
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
So yeah, there's that. What the hell? Oh, well, yeah, I'll check that sometime. Anyway.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Can you shut up, narrator? Thank you. Anyway. Yay! I actually had to, cut it out and, you know, well, not really cut it out, but I had to do it off camera to do some of those codes because, I had to redo it, and it was annoying. Alright, so let's do some more endings. Woo! But yeah, I don't know
when
why.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, door on my left. Let's go. I don't think we have that many endings to go, so yes.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Alright, let's go to my boss's office. The room closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I really wonder what's inside that room closet. Anyway. What's inside here now? Oh. It's the same thing. I guess one that changes. Okay, let's go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean, he wondered. Desperate for answers, he began turning the room over. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
What? That sounds nice.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright. Let's go. Alright. Alright. So yeah, if anyone's wondering when this has been recorded, this has been recorded on the 5th of January. Yeah, I'm weird when it comes to this stuff, but anyway, the narrator didn't say anything there. Interesting.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know what? I want to see what's inside the escape. Let's go.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
You sure about that? I don't think so.
The door behind him was not shut.
Huh?
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Huh, that's weird. Why is it?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Death? He's not gonna die, is he? Well, let's go. Huh? Where am I?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
What?
demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
What the hell is that?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no
That isn't what I
loss,
think
like
it is,
plucking
right?
the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent
miss it,
end
right?
to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh my god.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
What the
instantly.
hell is this? Huh? It's over here. Huh. What is this? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What? Where am I?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
That's weird.
death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Where the hell am I? Major paintings. Stanley's computer. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core. Layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Pacement's opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in good time. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game merged with extensions of it. An exploration of the contradiction is proposed. And I'm guessing that's Stanley's office. No, it can't be. That's Stanley's computer. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when the buttons are pressed, which sounds like a keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. Huh. And there's just office. Huh. What's this? Filing cabinets. Right. Hey, look, it's the credits. Huh. This guy is a great narrator. I like that narrator. Let's go this way. Office. Maintenance room. It's an early version of the maintenance room. Hey, look, the filing cabinet. Well, not the copier. One of these screenshots of the XP remix. The point of the XP remix to win. The point of it to lose. Am I going crazy? Maybe this isn't the same image. Was I clocked there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? Green light. September 2012, we submitted this Stanley Parable to the green light. Valve's process of approving games to Steam. The green light page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Huh. Warzone. Developed and redesigned an ending where Stanley runs on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Although it could probably be mine. Who's this? Mirror emails. After the second trailer, we asked people to email the narrators for questions. While we had initially planned to use this for further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here's a selection of those emails. Huh. Huh. Dead strong pet, how do you type a boxing glove on? What? Okay. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. Nice. The apartment timer. And previous version of the choice of the apartment ending. The timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone could lead to a different ending. Nice. Cargo lift. The second version is, wait. This one, it should be first. This cargo lift is always intended to offer the choice of standing on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to quick death. The second version is functionally the same as what the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Meeting room, maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first few doors is important to get right. Since players will play them so many times, we discussed a number of designs. Ultimately, it was the simplest version that won out. One option. Two options. One option. Or maintenance zone. Original back to track option. And then event. Alright. What's this? It's ending. Screenshots depicts the yearly version of endings of the ending. Eventually cut and merge with another part of the game. Ah, a Zending? Many variations from the fourth version and we thought it would succeed, but we decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. This is really nice, actually. I like these. Connor's room elevator. Huh. That's the original Freedom. Nice. I like that. Countdown. That's the early version of the countdown thing. Another Freedom. Well, it's gone. It actually works. The boss's office. What's over here? Employee lounge. The underground. Huh. What's over here? Narration outtake.
Now then, this elevator for sure would
Voice
get him
narrator
right back
record
to
downloads
Stanley's
the entire game
room.
roughly 3 separate times over 2
Then he
years
pushed
ago.
the number 4.
There are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design.
Huh.
Of course.
That's not interesting. Anyway. I think I've seen them all. I think I've seen enough. Maybe. Unless there's more over here. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, said Davey, the writer, is a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the whole game. This much of the environment has changed. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout of the mock-up is still in the game. Huh. I've already been here. Office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Huh. Oh, I see. Alright. I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Everything that I've seen. So, let's go. Here's an exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Huh. Stanley Parable. On or off. Alright.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice.
Oh my god!
Don't choose it. Don't let time
I'm not
choose
gonna die.
for you.
Am I?
Don't let time.
Oh my! What happened? I think I died, but yeah, I think I have to restart. Alright. But that's not the end yet. We still have about 2 minutes. So I can do this. Do something else. Huh? Awaiting input. Alright, do it. Proceed. What happened? Welcome Stanley to Hay. To Hay? What the? Oh my god. This is button pushing heaven! Woo! I'm having a blast! Although that's not all there is. Yes. All that inputting just to go to button heaven. Yes, I said heaven. Because that's what it said. It basically just said, welcome to heaven. And you can keep doing it again. Alright, so that's about all for this video. So next time on the Stanley Parable, I think all we have is just about one more ending. Well, just about a couple more endings. Yeah, like 2 or 3. But yeah, that'd be what we're doing next time. So, I've been Styles, and see you all in the next time.